What happened in the market through the end of September? I'll explain it next on Tom's Take. You're definitely going to want to watch this one. We do this show every month. This is the number one question that consumers have. How's the market? And here's what I know. If your realtor can't answer that question for you, if your agent can't give you tangible data on how things are progressing throughout the year, it's time to hire a new one. So let me explain to you what happened through September in Chester, Delaware, Montgomery counties, as well as the city of Philadelphia, and then we can explain what it means for buyers and for sellers. So here's the stats. Year over year, sales are up in the suburban counties, 18.3 to 23.5%. And in Philadelphia, the number of sales are up 32.1%. These are massive increases in the number of homes that have transacted year to date. And for anyone that's saying there's no inventory out there, look at the number of sales. There's more homes that have sold. So while inventory may be tight, there's more opportunities if you're attacking the market in the appropriate way. The median sale price year to date is up 8 to 12.1%. So we're seeing massive increases in home prices and home values. Days on market is ranging from 19 to 21 days. That's from hitting the market to signing a contract in the suburbs, and 36 days in Philadelphia. Percentage of the asking price received. These are real numbers. In the suburban counties, the average seller is getting 100.9% to 102% of their asking price. And in Philadelphia, sellers are getting 97.7% of the asking price at the time the home goes under contract. So again, we're seeing sellers get pretty much the asking price or more, depending if you're in Philadelphia or the suburbs. Pending sales, they are up 9.1 to 14.4% in the suburban counties and 23.4% in Philadelphia. So again, the number of pending sales are increasing as well, and the number of new listings year to date are up 7.8 to 15.8%. So we're seeing more homes available, we're seeing more homes sell. The inventory supply, this is the complaint that a lot of buyers have, is ranging from 1.09 to 1.19 months in the suburban counties and 2.67 months in the city of Philadelphia. So that means if no other homes became available, then it would take a little over a month to about 2.5 months in Philadelphia to liquidate and sell all the existing housing that's on the market for sale. And lastly, mortgage rates are coming in around that 3% range, which is historically low. Not quite as low as last year, historically low. So what does this mean for sellers and for buyers? And here's what I know. If you're a seller right now, inventory has slowly crept up since April or May. It's still very low. Year to date, it's actually lower than where it was this time last year through the end of September 2020. But again, that's coming out of the pandemic. So as you see inventory creep up, knowing that the demand is ferocious right now. We still got a ton of millennial buyers looking to get into the marketplace. And with affordability at one of its highest rates ever, because of where mortgage rates are coming in, there's going to be an opportunity for you to cash out high and get a great price for your home. There's still not much available. So if you're thinking about selling, the right thing to do is get an evaluation of your home. Find out what you could sell it for, figure out where you're going to, what your game plan is. Maybe you already have a home to move to. That makes it really easy. Maybe you don't want to move in the area. You want to move out of the area. That's going to be a little different. Or you just want to cash out and go into a rental. There's a lot of people doing that right now and figuring it out later because they know it's their best chance that they are ever going to have to cash out high on their property. The other bonus here for sellers is that if you're buying into a new home, you're still getting that lower mortgage rate that's going to keep your payment low, which is how you buy a house, unless you're a cash buyer, and that's only about 5% of the population in the Philadelphia area right now. So there's a lot of reasons you want to think about selling. We're seeing great appreciation, prices are at their peak, a lot of reasons you should be sitting down and getting specifics on your situation, especially if you're looking at the new year, because what's going to happen is this, and I see this every year. Everyone says, yeah, I'm going to wait until after the holidays. And then all of a sudden, there's all these homes that are going to come on the market in January, February, March. So there's more competition. We know that as a seller, the best time for you to be on the market is when the neighbors aren't. So keep that in mind, get an evaluation, call in a professional. If you're a buyer right now, you may be saying, hey, there's no inventory out there. This data tells me the exact opposite. There are more homes that have sold this year. So if your agent or your situation is telling you, hey, there's not a lot of inventory, it might be time to reevaluate and determine how you're going to search for homes, how you're going to be the first one into a property, because that is the name of the game right now. It is hustle, it is strategic, and it is positioning yourself to win in the market, because the best reason to buy is you find the right house for your family. The second best reason to buy is because your payment's going to be lower and it's very affordable to buy a home right now. And there's a ton of money at stake. These prices aren't going down anytime soon. So as you continue to build equity every month, since we're seeing almost a percentage point increase in home values year over year, we're seeing almost a percentage points increase in values month over month. There's a lot of money you might be leaving on the table by waiting. So again, sit down, get a plan together, and find an agent who can get you into homes quickly and produce inventory. There's a lot of great economic reasons to buy. Now you got to make sure it's going to be right for your household. Gave you a lot of information here. You want specifics, you need help, you know where to reach us. That's the market update for September 2021. We'll be back next week. You're definitely going to want to watch this one.